Time under tension is a very important variable for muscle gain and strength gain. It's not a myth. The Spoto press, for example, at the time of my first Spoto press attempt, which is when you take a bench press, you stop just short of your chest and you change direction. It never hits your chest. You never let it stop on your chest. My bench PR was 225 for 12 paused. My Spoto press, the first time I tried it, I only got 205 for 5. My pecs felt like they were going to explode. Why? Because if you have never experienced that range, if you've never experienced time under tension on your pecs because you're always pause benching, especially if you have a weakness at the mid-range, those muscles are not used to that continuous range of motion. Your pecs, your whole upper body, as a matter of fact, if you're always pause benching, is used to just, you get big power off your chest and you glide through. I'm very powerful at the bottom because I have huge shoulders, right? So my chest was it's still a little bit underdeveloped because I get so much pushing power. That's why I do a lot of overhead press too, because it helps the bench press. But I get so much raw drive at the bottom. I'm so powerful with pause benching that I have this weakness in the middle. So I had a commenter say time under tension is a myth, and I wanted to reply with this longer video. I got rid of my comment because just telling him to do Spoto press isn't helpful. I want to actually explain. But if you do something that adds time under tension, especially if you've never done it before, you will grow. And if it addresses a weakness, you will get stronger. Am I saying that time under tension is the end-all be-all? No, it absolutely is not. It's not necessarily something that you have to play around with, but it can benefit you. If you are really stuck on bicep curls, you can't add an extra rep. On your last rep, do a 3-second eccentric. See if that does something. The stronger you get and the more complicated this gets, you have to learn to tweak variables and figure things out. Don't scoff at things like time under tension. Like I said, it's not the end-all be-all. I'm not telling you to take 225 if your squat max is 500 and just do pulse reps and have constant time under tension for a minute. That's stupid. It's just another thing that you can play around with that could give you more gains.